Oh, hi there, big boys. Welcome to my review of Masters of Anima for Nintendo Switch. This game's well, actually, yeah, it's really quite good. It's a Pikmin style sort of RTS game where you control a load of men. Reminds me a bit of Overlord. Obviously, they're not men, they're golems, but it's fun. There's also some puzzle elements, RPG elements. It's a whole lot of fun. So basically, there's this low poly world, right? And then the story about a man trying to save his GF from I don't even know, impending doom, and then I won't spoil it, but it gets kind of odd. But yeah, it's got a nice little story, and this dialogue's sort of weird, but the voice acting is sort of so melodramatic and silly that I quite like it. Yeah, and the gameplay is just quite fun about magic, golems, guardians. You get different types of golems and guardians, or one of them, I don't forget. And you got to fight other enemies, and they all have different abilities. And there's certain like bits you got to try and escape. You know, loads of stuff falling down. It's all quite nicely done, and there's quite a lot of fun. The graphics are actually really nice. I mean, obviously they're low poly, so not particularly like graphically intensive, but they're nice, and particles are good too. It just looks good, and it runs pretty well. The Switch at 30 FPS, pretty solidly. I think there was one bit when went to about 20, but that was because admittedly it was like right at the end points of the game. But where the final boss is really weird. But no spoilers. Yeah, obviously I'd love 60, as I always say, but it's not 60, and it's a Switch. It doesn't need to be 60 either. It's just about fine. The controls are good as well. Actually, they can get a bit confusing, like if you haven't played the game in a while and you suddenly come back to it, it's just like, what? Why is pressing R2 and A, you know, it's all a bit strange. And sometimes pressing certain buttons sort of messes it up, and you end up forgetting that other buttons aren't used. It all gets, I don't know, it's strange, but they're decent enough, and considering how much the game does, there's a lot of stuff that you can control. Your main character, control your golems, control special abilities. It gets a bit, there's quite a lot to do. The story, yeah, it's just a bit weird. Like, I mean, it's very simple, but some of the dialogues are strange. You'll see, well, not see, only see it if you buy or watch a video or something. But it's not. I don't think it's the focus at all. Focus is on the gameplay, and the gameplay is actually a lot of fun. The game is quite hard, but they have got difficulty sliders, or not slide sections of things, options, and I selected easy after the third level because I was like, oh god. The game's about 5 hours long. It's not too long, but there's loads of side content, like loads of side quests and collectibles, and the RPG style skill trees, which we'll get to in a minute, means that you can go back and get stronger and stronger and get that sort of feeling of getting more powerful. And they actually, the RPG style skill trees are actually quite great. There's lots and lots of features and abilities you get from them. Very rarely is the ability, 5% more health. You do get a few of those, but most of the time it's like there's no new ability or this new feature to an ability that somehow makes it 20 times better or just more interesting. And it's good. It rewards the player for exploring and being side missions, because you get them. Where you get more XP from doing the side missions and exploring and getting stuff around the map, and each skill is a genuine improvement to the player's skill set. So yeah, it's good. But yeah, that's basically it. Masters of Anima was, I mean, if you don't like RTS games, or sort of, if you're looking for a Pikmin, if you don't like RTS games, you probably won't enjoy this. But if you're looking for a Pikmin style game or an Overlord style game, or was it My Little King story or something, that sort of game, you will find yourself very well at home with this game, and you will probably enjoy it. So yeah, I'd recommend picking this game up on whatever it is. I don't know if you can get it physically, so I don't know why I said pick it up, but either way, go purchase it if you like this sort of thing, and I think you'll have a lot of fun. It's a good game. So yeah, it's a very good game, and I had a lot of fun. Some of the puzzles are quite hard, actually, in a good way, not like annoying hard, but like just quite, quite like, ooh, yeah, that sort of thing. Anyway, so thanks for watching, big boys. See you some point in time, and bye!